There we go.
Yeah. So what is the pleasure of having you in the studio?
Well, you know,
today?
he was witnessing me telling this story live the other night.
Yeah.
You know?
Yes.
It wasn't stand-up comedy. It was actually, you know, I don't know how the hell we got into digging up your grandma.
We're drinking.
I don't want you to
I
think
don't know.
that going out to dinner with you guys makes us think of these things. I don't know why we did it, but
They may not ask you back out to go for dinner. That might be the end of that.
But we had a good time talking about it. But yeah, I mean, you know,
The best part was watching the Golden Girl was watching her.
she's
lose
like,
her stuff.
what?
She's huh? She was rolling.
Yeah.
She was
The best part
right.
was watching her laugh because I've lived through some stuff.
Yeah.
We've been through some things, me and my friends. And
Yeah.
never anything like that.
No, yeah.
never
Never
like
digging
you-
up relatives.
No.
I mean,
You ain't never
Yeah.
went and dug up your grandma?
No.
At the family reunion?
No, not yet.
Before dinner? Yeah. Well, you know, when I tell people ask me all the time, you know, can you do this? Can you do that? And I always say, I can do anything because I have.
I mean,
Stick that on a resume.
Yeah. You know, but, you know, you've got some funny ass stories as well down in Jasper, Georgia.
Jasper,
down
Georgia.
Yeah, I was talking earlier about the Speedy Burger and the Quick Burger, you know, the whole McDowell's and McDonald's thing.
Yeah, we've got them. We've
Yeah.
got them. But see, the thing about the sad part about Speedy Burgers, it's only open 4 days a week now.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
What, the pandemic's not been good to them, I guess?
They're too busy.
They're too damn busy.
they're
They got to have
busy.
some rest.
Wow.
They're like, y'all go
Love
home.
help.
We've cooked enough
Right,
hamburgers.
yeah.
Y'all go home.
They'll open Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday.
Wow.
Sometimes.
Yeah, unless they're just tired and want to take some time.
Because we went down there on a road trip.
yeah.
We stopped there on a Monday.
Yeah.
And they literally had a sign up there going, "We're tired. We needed a day off."
Yeah.
Wow.
Screw
So
you.
it's
We're
like,
going
yeah.
home.
Yeah, pretty much.
And I'm sure this is the kind of business they're not on Facebook, so you can check Facebook before you go. I guess.
It's a small town, so everyone knows the schedule.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Everyone knows the schedule. And if someone posted on Facebook, like, okay, they're going to be closing next couple days, I'm like, what the hell am I going to do? I got to get my
Get
fix.
a Speedy Burger.
Now, a lot of
Speedy
you,
Burger. Come
a lot
on
of
now.
you have met Golden, and you know, you know, personally and all that stuff, you know. But a lot of you don't know that he was in the movie "Oh Brother, Where Art Thou?" Okay,
Yes, he was.
and there was a scene about some livestock that got shot. So, and I think on the way to the movie set, this actually happened. So, tell us a little bit about
Yeah,
it.
what happened to the livestock?
Okay, I'm driving home from work. I was working third shift at the time. I was on the clock. You can go ask people. I did work that night
Okay.
because it
Fair
was
enough.
asked.
That's the story, anyway.
It was asked.
Yeah.
And I drive past Vernie Jones. He owned the Ford dealership in Jasper, but
Okay.
I had to go by his house to get to mine.
Oh.
And
wow.
he has a pasture and he has lots of cattle.
Sure.
So I look up in the field, and for whatever reason, I happen to look up and see his heifer laying on her side with her legs.
Oh, that's a bad thing there.
Yeah, so I was going
Not
around
good
telling
for
the
the
story
heifer.
about how I saw the dead heifer. I didn't know what
Yeah.
happened to it, and all my friends were kind of hush-hush about it because they hadn't been found out yet.
Oh.
So they're riding. Some friends of mine were riding around that night, the previous night, and one of them was drinking.
They out cow tipping?
No.
No.
Oh, okay.
In a sense.
See
In a
ya.
sense, they
In a
were.
sense, they were cow tipping. So
okay.
he
There was
reaches between the seats and pulls out the driver's 44 Magnum.
Oh, there you go.
Puts it out the window and shoots the heifer.
Well, why would you shoot a heifer? What?
Well,
I
didn't
don't know why he would shoot the damn cow.
Yeah.
I
What
thought
the
he
hell?
was shooting at the stop sign, and then
Yeah,
he
that's what he
dinged off.
said. That's what he's telling people. Why
That's
shooting
just-
it? Well, why the hell are you shooting at a damn stop sign?
Well, that's
Yeah,
kind of
for
a normal
that, too.
Southern thing down here. I will say that.
Yeah,
I see
all
a lot
the
of
stop
holes in
signs
stop
do have
signs.
bullet holes through them down here. For
That
some
is
reason.
true. Yes, they do.
It's a
I
Southern
guess just
thing.
because I witnessed I saw the deceased, the dearly departed.
So you're coming home now. Was you working nights then?
I was working
Yeah.
Thursday.
So you're coming home, and here's this.
Don't got a heifer up, legs up. You're like,
she's
what
laying
the,
out there.
what the hell?
Yeah, like this. You're like, what the hell is going on?
What the hell is this?
These cows. So I'm going around, I'm asking questions. What happened? And then everybody's like, first of all, lower your voice.
Oh,
Yeah.
They don't want Sheriff Roscoe to find out.
He did. I mean, they found out. They come investigate them and said,
Somebody done shot the cow.
They're like, dude,
well, what do you
dude,
think?
it was
There's
bad.
there's been a murder,
Don't tell
boys.
nobody. Don't tell nobody. Okay, this is kind of what happened.
there's been a murder, boys. Oh, really? Yep. A mother and her unborn were both slayed
That's
last
just
night.
horrible.
You know
Horrible.
anything about it? I don't know what you're talking about.
Golden to this day says I was at work.
I was not with Tiny Tig.
Yeah.
I was not with Joe Rich. I was.
Yeah, you were working.
I was working. I was at work.
He still has a copy of his time card.
Yeah, clock number 35893. You go look it
Damn
up.
right, I was at work.
I was working that night.
Yeah.
It was a Friday night.
Oh, Friday night.
It was a Friday night.
Yeah.
The weather was clear.
Yeah.
It was clear.
Yeah.
You were there.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know what you're talking about
They
either,
shot
you
that-
know.
They shot that damn cow, and it's
Wow,
just
what in the
been the
world?
biggest story.
Well,
for-
the story was he claimed he was aiming at stop sign. To
That's
shoot
what he
stop
told the
signs.
police.
Yeah, it's
I
like,
know.
really? Come
I
on.
know.
Well, the
Well,
44 Magnum, I'll tell you, it's not going to ding off the stop sign, okay?
No.
Yeah.
44 right out the window.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, really? Come on now.
Oh my gosh.
Quick.
Well,
So-
yeah.
so
Joe,
sad.
not the livestock.
Not the livestock. My God, you know.
It's like, what?
The livestock, Everett.
Yeah, that's right.
What the hell?
That's crazy. All right, so now there was more to this
Oh,
story.
there is? Oh,
And,
what more
wait,
is there?
there's more.
because
But wait, there's more.
I had to play, oh, brother, we're out there. You
Well,
know, but,
yeah.
so there, I mean, after everything, there was. Now, how did they determine who was at fault?
Someone saw a small blue vehicle leave the scene.
Now, how many blue vehicles are there in Jasper,
Well, there's
Georgia?
several, but at 2 or 3 in the morning, there's not very many riding the roads.
Well, that's true. Yeah.
Makes sense.
And they were known to be out
mean-
riding at those hours.
I mean, after Speedy Burger closed down, ain't nothing else to do but
No,
go home unless
no.
you're out riding around shooting at cows, right?
Oh, yeah.
Well, there's a few more things to do, but so they ended up having to pay restitution.
So was
Of
this
course they
long,
did.
drawn out court proceedings and all that stuff, like a
No,
like
they
a trial?
They just pled and they just pled out on it.
where the
Probate. So the probate judge.
the attorney gets up there and says, "On what day was it on?
Friday.
It was on a Friday. It was,
On Friday?
It was in the summer.
September the 4th, a devious thing was created right here in our community. And I am going to tell you the truth, and you're not going to believe this."
We are seeking justice.
So they ended up having to pay for the heifer that they shot and her unborn. So
Oh, wow.
they ended
that
up having
was-
to pay for both of them.
Yeah.
I'd pay for both
That's
of them?
right.
Wow, man.
Which my family raised limousine cattle, and I got to tell you, she one of them. That's some money right there.
These were polled heifers, I think. They weren't cheap.
Wasn't cheap.
Oh,
these
my
weren't
gosh.
cheap. I forget what they ended up having to pay, how much it was, but it was a
lot of money.
It was a chunk.
Well, this is like the
Man.
Jimmy Hoffa thing. We're all
For
clear
20-year-old
unless somebody
kids.
says something. So somebody had to admit to it.
They
somebody
finally did. They
somebody
finally
dark.
broke down. They finally broke down and told the truth. The
weight of the
lamp
word.
on them had the lamp on them.
Well, yeah. It's
Yeah.
like, hey.
The interrogation lamp on them.
Yeah.
Sweating them out.
Did you kill that cow?
Boy.
Yeah, I did.
Who was the shooter?
Hey, boy, who done shoot?
Yeah.
Shoot the cow.
It was the only time I didn't have a shovel with me.
They probably could have made him pay for that too. For this, I think they might have had to pay for the disposal and everything.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. Yeah, because you can't use any of that meat or any of that bullet in there.
Especially if it's been laying on the ground all night.
Well, yeah. It's like,
Yeah,
that's
all
done,
up
that's
in the
done
air.
gone.
No.
Sheeps do that, whenever they just legs straight up in the air.
Yeah. She's just legs up.
Yeah,
Legs up.
fainting goats, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
That's what it looked like. It looked like a damn fainting goat.
Yep.
Gotta watch
Fainting
them goats.
Oh my gosh.
You ever see the fainting goat do that?
I have, actually. Yep, I've
love
done
the
seen
little
them
fainting
goats.
goat.
I love, watching fainting goats on YouTube is hilarious.
Well, yeah, but I say down in Grant's Farm there in St. Louis, we got to give a shout out to Scotty there. They got some fainting goats down there at the Clydesdales, and, yeah, I've seen them. They just kind of fall over.
I forget the video that I shared one time. It was a bunch of goats coming through a hole in the barn.
Oh,
and they
that
were all
was my
falling down.
favorite. They were drunk.
Just another night at the chocolate or the tiki bar.
I remember that video, and I felt like them goats many times.
Myself.
Been there, done that.
I'll
I can't
be here
say much.
Sunday for the show.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, right. No, you
Yeah.
won't.
No, you won't.
No, you won't. No, you
A lot of
won't.
people say things Saturday night don't happen on Sunday. That's
Faint,
for
instead
sure.
of a fainting goat, you got a fainting golden.